Welcome back to another Jay's Call Luck video. Today we're moving back to the Black Panther world with the Legacy Collection, and today I'm reviewing Erik Killmonger from, well, the 2018 Black Panther film. Like I said a second ago, he's part of the Legacy Collection that came out back in 2022, and so this is my second character I have. It's the final one I have. I don't have the others, so the ranking will be quite a while for this one until I get the rest of them in my collection someday down the road. But yeah, with that, let's take a look at the package. Taking a look at the package, you got Erik Killmonger in the package right there. You got the Black Panther title down there with Erik Killmonger right below it. You got to look at the Legends logo on top and then the Legacy Collection logo on the top left corner, I believe. Got to look at Erik Killmonger right there. Turning the back, you got another shot with the bio right there. And turning this side, you get basically, I think, the same shot like the other side. And then you have a logo on top. So that's a look at the package. Let's now take a look at Erik Killmonger in the plastic tray. In the tray, we get a couple accessories. I think a blade, some extra hand accessories, and an extra head sculpt. So with that, let's take a look at those accessories. Taking a look at the hand accessory here, we got one that's open up with the claws here. You got some gold paint on the claws. And turning the back, you got some more gold paint, but the rest of the hand's black. So that one's open up. This one's kind of a holding, I guess, gripping hand accessory where you got some more of those claws and some more paint on the back right there. But again, it's just all black for the rest of it, so you're able to hold one of the weapons, I guess, with this hand, and you actually get another hand like this that's already on him, same with the one that's open up. And we take a look at said weapons. Here's our first one here. You got some gold paint detailing for the handlebar right here, and then this blade is, it's kind of an interesting weapon here. I've never seen something like this before. In the movie, I guess it's a bit different up here, like this one may be a bit too thick compared to the movie, but that's something to note. But overall, it's just a really interesting, I guess, blade. Again, never seen one like this before. And take a look at the final one here before we take a look at the head sculpts. We get another little kind of like blade here with some kind of like rope texturing detail on the handlebar there, and then some more of that silver paint for the blade here. Just kind of the small ones. Again, interesting accessories here for him, but they're pretty cool. With that, let's take a look at the head sculpt. Here's a look at the Michael B. Jordan head sculpt for Killmonger. It's a pretty decent head sculpt. I like the look of it. They, again, captured the likeness for the actor really well. So you just gotta look at that. Just turn around for a second. So yeah, I really have not much else to say about this head sculpt. So with that, let's take a look at the mask that he comes with. Taking a look at the mask here, you got some nice gold paint detailing all throughout it. You got the, I think, gold eyes on him. And we turn it back, you get even more gold paint on the back of the mask. So a lot of nice little paint details on the mask. Really happy they added that in. I think I'll keep the mask on for the rest of the review. So with that, let's take a look at the rest of the body. Taking a look at the rest of the body, just kind of like the Black Panther we saw a few weeks ago, he has kind of a gold necklace around him, although I think T'Challa's was silver, but this one's gold, and so that also goes on the back here of the necklace, so that's nice they added that. The rest of the body has this like mixture of different shades of black and a lot of nice texturing throughout the sculpt of the body, so I like that. Taking a look at the arms here again, it's just kind of the shade of black and just more of that texturing, and then you got the gold claws. This is the other hand that's kind of closed up that you can hold an accessory with, and this hand and arm is basically mirrored like the other one. And then here's a look at the other claws. So I actually kind of like these. I'm not quite sure whether I'll have him hold the accessories or have the claws out. Just gotta figure that out before the end of the video. Taking a look at the body, like I said, just different shades of black. You got the gold belt right there, and it kind of goes on the back. It just stops at the sides. So you have that. And then taking a look at the legs here. Again, just kind of more of that shade of black all throughout it. And then you got a little bit of gold on the feet there. And you got some gold at the tips of the toes there. So that is that. I really like the gold throughout the suit here. It really looks nice and everything. So yeah, that's a look at all the paint details. So take a look at articulation. Taking a look at articulation, you can turn the head around 360 degrees like so. It's a little tight on there, but you're able to do that. And then you're able to bend the head down that far, so pretty decent right there. He's able to bend up to that far, so again, pretty good there. No side-to-side motion, so just note that. He's able to turn 360 degrees at the elbow, or I guess the arm right there. He can bend this far in and twist at the hand, and there is some wrist articulation. You just kind of got to work with it there. And then for this arm here, it's kind of interesting. His like socket right here, I guess that would go into it, or I guess the arm goes into the socket. It kind of goes side to side. So that's something I've never really noticed on any of my other Marvel Legends figures. I don't think he was a build-a figure, but just kind of interesting that I can do that. Even does on this arm, as you see. So you have that. Now this arm would basically be the same articulation like the other one. You can turn 360 degrees like so, pull it out like that, bend the elbow, twist at the hand, and you got more of that wrist articulation. You just want to be careful because the more I mess around with this, his fingers are quite soft, so I don't want to snap those in half whenever I'm trying to bend the hand there. But anyway, he can turn at the waist like so. He can bend down that far and bend back that far, so pretty decent there. No side-to-side motion for the waist. He's able to kick up that far, bend at the knee like so. He can bend the foot like that and bend that far up, side to side. It's going to be the same here. You can kick up that far, bend the knee in like so, and bend the foot down and up like that, and side to side. And he's able to do the splits like so. So overall, really good articulation besides maybe no side-to-side waist movement, and of course you got no side-to-side movement for the head, but overall really decent articulation. Let's take a look at a pose and my final thoughts. Well, that's my review of Killmonger from Marvel Studios' Black Panther from the Legacy Collection. Overall, it's a pretty decent figure. I was quite impressed. I will say that his hands don't hold that weapon too well. They're kind of, I don't know, they're not as tight as I think you would like, but if you don't mess around with it, just have this blade on your shelf, there's not too much to worry about. As you can see, I got the blade in there. It's not falling out, but it did fall out a few times while trying to film this clip and just get him standing up and everything. So just note that. But overall, I really like all the accessories, the extra hands, the blades, and the head sculpt. Everything's really good. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. With that, keep an eye out for other videos coming to the channel here soon. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and take care.